Hey guys, it's Conrad here in the car this week with Katie McCracken. She is the summer missionary for the Commonplace, and I thought it'd be really cool to have Katie here with us for this vlog, because it's cool not just to hear from me, but from other people. And I think it's really important, if we're going to have a discussion on issues, that it's not just one person throwing ideas out into the world. And so really interested to see what you guys think, and thank you for watching the past few weeks. But Katie and I have been talking as she's been serving with us here in Coquitlam for the past month, how things are different from where she's from, which is Mississippi. Tell us about where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi. I grew up in the Jackson area. The suburb that I live in has 20,000 people, and it's home to a really small Baptist college. So the whole community is it was built around church culture. So yeah, it's totally different from here.
And here in Coquitlam, where we are, is 20,000 people in a 7-block radius around the mall, with 40-story high-rises and no church culture. No church whatsoever. There are churches on the outskirts, but not in that vicinity. So what have you found things that are different about the two contrasts between the areas?
Well, it's a lot faster here, obviously. Everyone's really busy. But there are different, as far as like spirituality, most people in the South are familiar with church and are familiar with Jesus and Christianity, and most of them even go to church, but they really don't. A lot of people really don't produce fruit in their lives, so they may say that they're Christians, but it may be kind of empty. Whereas here, there are so many different spiritual options, there are so many different religions, so many different ideas, so many different ways that you can make up your own religious idea, that if you are a Christian, you're really serious about it, and people notice that. I think people notice that Christians here are different.
What about some similarities you find?
Well, so even how different everything is, like life, spirituality, people, busyness, regardless of how different it is, we still are serving the same God, and so we're called to do the same things. Wherever we are, we're called to make disciples, and we're called to love our neighbors, and we're called to love God above all else. So regardless of where we are, really what we're doing should look remarkably similar.
That's very true. Now, you are a missionary, but you're going to go home and then go where?
I'm moving to Houston, Texas.
To do?
Optometry school.
Basically the life my parents wanted me to live. Let's just get that straight. Now, you were going optometry, going into your master's. So in these years in school, and now you're going to a major city, what are some challenges that you've experienced to try to understand where truth is? Because there's tons of things going on in the world, and then you hear so many different things from so many different people like me going on a vlog and blasting my ideas to the world. Like, how do you decide what's truth and what's not?
Well, growing up in church, I've gone to church my whole life, and so I was always taught to decipher the things that I hear from the world, from the secular world, and put it through the lens of the gospel. I was always taught to do that. I was taught to think about things in that way, and that served me well. That was a great thing to be taught. But I think that something that we're not taught very often is to put the same lens and to decipher the same things that we hear in church, because I didn't start really thinking about each message that I was preached to until college. And I think it's important that we still look at everything that we hear, regardless of where it's coming from, and we still look at that and test it to the gospel, test it to scripture, and see where the truth is.
Because some guy like me could stand up front and be like, yes, you should definitely cheer on the Canucks. If you don't do that, then they're sinning, right? Yeah. But that's so true, and I think it keeps all of us grounded in the gospel, grounded in the Bible, because if we want others to hand dish us things, I believe that's almost like a cult, where you go and you do the thing, and you don't really know why you're doing it. You just do it. And so I think that's really cool, and we're so glad you're here. And she's going to be here for another month, and I don't know what I'm going to do or what we're going to do when she leaves. If you got ideas, let us know. But appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next time.